Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Hello everyone! Welcome to My Zone Online School. I am Teacher Hartung and our theme for this week is water. Now everyone, before we start with our lesson today, we have to sanitize. Now remember, sanitizing keeps us clean and all the germs away. Now remember, make sure that you use enough sanitizer to cover your hands. Now let's quickly see what we are going to learn about today. Sources of water, uses of water, and coloring. In today's lesson, we will start on page 3. Now, on page 3, it says there we have to identify the water sources. Now, boys and girls, a water source is a place where you can get water from. So, if we look at all those pictures, we have to look for places or things that we can get water from, and we have to then color them. Also, we can also discuss them with a teacher or parent. Now remember, boys and girls, we said a water source is a place where you can get water from. Now let's quickly have a look at all those pictures. Now the first picture is a picture of a lake. Then we have a tap, a guitar, a ball, and then we have a picture of a river and a lamp. Now boys and girls, we have to look at the place or thing that we can get water from. And once you have found all those places, you have to go ahead and color them. And then afterwards, you can discuss it or talk about these sources with a parent or your teacher. Now on the board, I have put some examples of water sources up for you. The first picture is a picture of a well. Now, a well is a place that you can get water from. Then we have a picture of rain, because rain is where all our dams and rivers get their water from. Then we also have a picture of a tap. Remember, this is where we go in our houses, we open the tap and all the water comes out. And then the last picture is a picture of a river. Now a river is another water source that also gets its water from the rain. Now everyone, now that we know what water sources are, you can go ahead and color all those water source pictures on page 3. And don't forget everyone, you can go ahead and talk about your water sources with a parent or a teacher. Now everyone, I hope you will have fun coloring all those pictures. But before we finish coloring, let's quickly see what we have to do on page 4. Now here you have more pictures everyone, and here you have pictures that you have to circle. Now what is it that you have to circle? It says circle all the correct uses of water. Now remember everyone, we always have to make sure that we save water. So if we use water correctly, it means we use it sparingly, or we say we save the water also. Right, now let's quickly have a look at those pictures and see how we correctly use water. Remember, no wasting water. Let's see, the first picture is a picture of a boy throwing rubbish in the bin. Then we have a picture of a flowing tap, an open running tap. And then we have a picture of a flower being watered. Then we have a car which is being washed by 2 boys. And then another picture of the boy throwing the rubbish in the river. Now everyone, which picture do you think water is used correctly? Remember, that is the picture where you save the water. I think the one picture in the middle is where the water is used correctly, because as you can see, the water is poured onto the plant and nothing is wasted. Now everyone, I want you to go ahead and look if there are more pictures which shows us how to use water correctly. And if you find more pictures, remember, you have to circle them. But once again, boys and girls, remember, look carefully. Before we continue with all our circling, let's quickly look at the last part of the lesson. Let's turn our booklets to page 5. Now here on page 5, we have to color. There are 2 pictures on page 5, and we have to find the picture that also shows us the correct way of saving water. Now remember everyone, saving water means we don't waste. Now the first picture shows a boy brushing his teeth. But look at the tap. Is the tap open or closed? And then in the second picture, is the tap open or closed? Now you have to tell us which picture shows the correct way of saving water. Remember everyone, when we save water, we make sure that we close the taps and that no water is running freely or wasting. So I think the second picture clearly shows us the correct way of saving water. Now everyone, you can go ahead and color in the picture that shows the correct way of saving water. And I hope you will have lots and lots of fun coloring this picture. Remember everyone, you still have to go back and look at the correct ways to circle as well as identifying the different water sources. Have fun with these activities, boys and girls. I will see you shortly after this ad break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
We have come to the end of our lesson today, boys and girls. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and I hope that you will make sure to do all your work. Now, before we say goodbye, we need to sanitize. Remember, boys and girls, sanitizing keeps our hands clean and free from all the nasty germs. Now, before I go, Zoshi promised me that we could have ice cream. So, can you help me call Zoshi quickly? Zoshi, where are you? Do you see Zoshi anywhere? Zoshi? Zoshi? I hope Zoshi didn't leave without me today. Zoshi, where are you? Oh, there he's peeking out. Hello, Zoshi. Will you help me say goodbye to our friends today? There we go. Now, everyone, I hope that you will keep safe. We are now saying goodbye until we see each other again. Keep safe.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.